Burn him. How much do you have, buddy? Correct. I think I remember a little bit about the final boss. I remember it's kind of on the hard side. I mean, if anything, I think that'll be an issue. But again, I think it's worth to just try and go through the final dungeon. I think, like, I'm fine for it. I don't think levels are going to be the issue. I think it's going to be more so just the fight itself. Because my level should be fine. You can end this game at like 35, and we'll definitely get higher than 35 because we got the whole final dungeon to do. Probably get close to 40 or something. Okay, don't counter. How dare you? My word, that did a lot. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Alright. Get me out. Just like to get the Chedo as soon as possible. I mean, there's not really much else to do besides like game point stuff, and no way I'm doing all. Here, the Sanctum, and then we have Zone. I don't really know what's that Zone that we need, but we're just gonna go to Chedo, which I'm pretty sure just leads to the Imperial Castle. One last chat with you guys. Yeah, Cray not having anything to say there kind of makes sense. My sister told me to see this through to the end, and that's what I intend to do. Our mission is clear. We must go to the capital. Sacrifices, hexes. They're wrong. Well said, Sias. I didn't talk to Urshan, I just realized. Probably doesn't matter, though. Yeah, I'll save one more time. Probably make use of save states in this final dungeon, too. How many bosses do we have? We have one boss in Chedo. We have a boss... Oh, 4 bosses, technically speaking? Or, like, the final boss sequence is, like, one big thing. So, like, yeah, we have 2 bosses that aren't the final one. Okay. I'm willing to go for it. At least stream for 5 hours and see how far we get. If I just want to power through and get it done, or if I just want to, like, record the final boss or something and ending. Hello. Give me some items, because, you know, this is the end of the game, and we're probably going to need them. Oh, tasers are wind and water damage. I never would have guessed. Do you guys have, like, equipment or something? You get equipment to buy? Barbarossa? Pretty good attack. Cudgel. I think armor might be what I want. Agility would lower by 5, which isn't ideal. See, I would do this, but, like, I'm broke. Guess I could sell all of these. Because ideally, I'm not going to really use all these other weapons. But take this log. I think of who's important here. Because I feel like in bosses, you're not really going to use your attack much. Ray, on the other hand, I will buy his weapon because I feel like his will be useful. Kind of leave it at that for now and hope it all works out. bum. What's gonna happen to the capital, to the empire, to us? It'll probably work out, maybe. I don't know. These are bandits. Why are bandits here? I mean, they're evil bandits probably, but still, why are they here? Get him. And attacks suck in this game sometimes. I think magic wasn't great in Breath of Fire 3, but I think in this game it's kind of the opposite. Like, attacks aren't terrible, but like magic is clearly the better thing to use. I don't know what that just did. Or if it even worked. Like, they made magic just not just viable, because in Breath of Fire 3 it clearly wasn't viable. Or not as good as physical, but they made it like actually like the better option. They just went topsy-turvy on the whole thing, because a lot of times enemies will just parry physical moves. And also a lot of bosses you're better off just using magic, which, you know, in turn does make physical users kind of useless. Or more useless. I wouldn't say physical is bad, but it's definitely like magic is definitely the way to go a lot of the time. Like, it's not even close. What's up, dude? The general? Where's the general? Who knows? There's a chest up there. I want it. But also, I wouldn't mind just skipping it, because at this point I'm trying to just get the game done. I doubt a chest like that would have helped me. Go to rainstorm here. Well, no, I shouldn't do that because there's no inns. So if I do that, I won't be able to recharge it in a while. Or at all. Nice. Damage is damage, I'll take it. Kizada. That'll kill you. Done. You get 2 turns? Why? I really can't afford your max HP to be reduced. Oh, my bad. I forgot they had the... You can't have a dead character in the party. Ooh, agility, 7 power, decent. More HP is nice. But that was a door. I mean, they look like doors. Yeah, I could not care less about chests at this point. Again, unless they're in my path. Like, at this point, I am beelining it to the end, basically. I have to go in here. You could fire wind to deal more damage without doing a dragon summon if you could spare some AP. I mean, I probably could. I'm willing to try it. I mean, Nina has so much of it, so... I think as long as we're saving Ryu's AP, we're fine. Let's go! Combo for days. Bum, bum. Poor guy. Going through Folu's areas again. I want to just give a special shout out. It is really cool. Really cool to go through Folu's areas, like, as Ryu in the end of the game. Just really awesome. I think the boss is here. Or it's coming. Liga Fleda. Hidden dagger. That's a sword for Ryu? I mean, is that any good? Oh, it's not? Who can equip this? Oh, Sias equips it. Can instantly kill. Not really worth having. Let me hit up a save state because I think, you know, Breath of Fire 4 is worse about bosses. It's worse about bosses without any kind of tell or save point than 3. 3 isn't like free of this issue, but I feel like there are less times in Breath of Fire 3 where a boss would just come and there was no way to like save right before. You don't get that happening much in 3, I feel. It happens a few times, but not as often. Or at least I feel like in this end game of 4 it's been happening a lot more, which the end game is objectively harder. This game gets harder, like, I mean, most games get harder as they go. That's how they're supposed to be. But 4 actually, like, the end game of 4 does get, like, noticeably more difficult. So, it sucks that this game is more prone to that issue in the late game. Well, Breath of Fire 3 will have, like, a room with a diary before a lot of bosses. But I think there were a few times in 3, Mount Zublo comes to mind, where you just fought a boss without any kind of diary. Like, in sight. So if you lost to the boss in Mount Zublo, you would have to do the dungeon over again. Oh, hey, it's Wonku's brother. Or his relative. I think this fight is objective. It's like pretty much the same as the fight with Wonku. I'm just immediately going Kaiser. Like, nothing else to do. Get Urshan in here, actually. Because I think fire is good. No, not Quake. I meant to use Inferno. Dang it. Who knows? Maybe I'll make a combo. Bum, 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 bum. Supernova's my favorite. Supernova's a pretty good one. I haven't even seen all the Breath of Fire full combos. But yeah, they're really cool. Again, I think it's a cool concept. It doesn't always, that was a misclick, by the way. I was not supposed to use Quake here. I think it still works because this game doesn't follow Pokemon logic. But that was supposed to be Inferno. It's a cool system. It was executed like pretty good, but it could have been executed better. It's a cool system though, I do agree. Just go with Kaiser Breath. Honestly, Concentrate is just not worth using. I want to actually do it right now, but I feel like Concentrate is just not worth using. I feel like it's kind of underwhelming. I see the same amount of damage with Concentrate as opposed to not using Concentrate. Which makes me think maybe I'm understanding Concentrate differently. As a move, at least in Breath of Fire 3, it's supposed to like raise your magic power for a turn. Kind of like how it works in Persona and SMT. In the other Breath of Fire game, that's how it works. Same with Focus. But I feel like in this game, it doesn't do that. Because the damage like looks the same when I do it. I love Kaiser Breath. Damage, good damage. Love to see it. It's completely free as well in terms of AP. You would Lucky Strike. I'm gonna do it right now and we're gonna see if it has any like major difference. I feel like I used Concentrate with Ursula and it just didn't make a big deal. Like I was better off just using Inferno out the get-go. I'm at 69 AP. Okay. Let's do a Supernova combo. This is definitely how you're supposed to get damage in this game. Do Stone Pillar. That's fire, right? So Ursula's Inferno. And then reuse Huaje, which is his level 3 fire move. As tempting as it is to get another Kaiser Breath, I'm not going to. Go, rocks! I also would like to save the Wisdom Fruits for the final boss if I can help it. Ragnarokul! Oh, baby, that damage. Almost 6,900. Let's do... Inferno. Or Kaiser Breath. And I might just have you... Shield, maybe? And I'm with a double blow. Maybe it'll do something. Oh, 1900. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, we're skipping that. Dragon animations are too long. If I get an option to skip, you best believe I'm exploiting it. Dude, I love the numbers building up. It sucks that your attack wasn't part of the combo. Alright, this is worthless. Like, that doesn't do anything for you. I have no assist magic. Even then, it's kind of a waste of your turn. Yeah, physical just does not hurt this guy. You're better off using magic. Another one of these, another one of these, and let's get... I wish you had a fire move. It would be really great if you had a fire move. Urshan's pretty low on health. I think I'm still gonna risk it and use Inferno with her. I'm kind of betting on you dying from this Kaiser Breath, to be honest. Which might be my downfall, I don't know. Bum, ba, ba, bum. Trying to think if the final dungeon in 4 is as long as 3's. I don't think it's as long as Jean. Because it's not short, but I don't think it's that long. Or at least I don't think it's as long as Jean. I don't think it's like a 3-hour endeavor like Jean was. Ah, Magma Blast. Why are you using fire if you're weak to fire? I mean, you're based on ice. Go, Urshan lives. Okay, another supernova. We're doing it. Earth, fire, and fire. Especially because I lost some HP.